Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Living Shadow Tarot. How bees ya? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. This is going to be yeah, just slam it down. This is going to be a Leo dream reading. So we're going to find out what you've been dreaming about, Leo. Leo, don't you know? Oh, that's what I'm like. Something's wrong. I don't have my music. Sorry. I like my songs. Oh, this is the basketball song. Sorry. There we go. I do have a playlist of my new bath box. So we have aromatherapy. Okay, you got Reiki charged soap. You also have sound therapy, ultrasonic healing going on there. So put that playlist on when you buy a box, which you should probably do. Buy a box. I'm gonna leave Pandora's box just chilling over there, just off to the side a little bit. We got the tiger for you, Leo. The tiger. Ooh, the lamb and the elephant. So I do look up the tiger. I will have to look up the tiger, but I do know the lamb and the elephant. The elephant is all about memory. Moving forward, charging forward, expanding. Ooh, I can't wait to get to your expansion reading. This is going to be good. The lamb is all about prophecy and knowing things. Oh, we got a lot of cards for you guys. Okay. Sea Serpent. This is the most I ever got in a dream reading. Okay. Sea Serpent, Otter, which is joyfulness, and the Crow, which again is psychicness. Let me get to a book for those three. But they're all good cards. That's how you know. How you know? That's how you know. Let me go to the Sea Serpent because I'm already over here. Yes, the Sea Serpent. So this is healing emotional wounds. This is your sacral chakra. You may want to get the essential sandalwood candle I have, or the set. There's a set of those. You can get all in every single size. It's a set. Now that represents the energy of expression, whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or the desire. The Sea Serpent helps us move and directs our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. Ooh. So I do have a subliminal on my other page, Shell Subliminals, called Shameless and Sexy. Yeah, I'm shamelessly advertising right now. Shameless and Sexy. So you can just go over and listen to that too. That will also help. We can put those actually can go together really nicely. Sensual Sandalwood and Shameless and Sexy. It's a combo. We know that what we desire most, our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the Sea Serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It's important to remember no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the Sea Serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. Yes, this is the second chakra, so it is the sacral chakra. So that's below your pelvis. That's like below your belly button, really. It's like your belly button area. So it's also intestinal area. So also may watch what you eat, work on digestion. All these different things will help that one specific area. But if you do all of them together, that area really will you start seeing transformations quickly. Okay. Uh, Now we're gonna go to this tiger, which I just saw and just passed. There we go. Lunar force with the tiger. Ooh. Feminine energy, ease in darkness. So this is the other thing I was going to get with the Sea Serpent, because they kept talking about your desires, and I really got like, if you don't know your Lilith placement, you may want to click the link in the description below for astrocharts.com to look up what your Lilith placement is. Now, if you want to find out more information about that, that is your dark side, your shadow side. That's your primal side, your instinctual side, what you most desire, what your soul would desire, right? That's also the divine. It's also your feminine energy in your Lilith. That's where the other major player for feminine energy comes in. Is that so? You do want to check that out. I do have Lilith readings, so if you find when you do find your placement, come back here. Let me shout out to Ro. Subscribe to the channel. Watch for your Lilith reading, okay? Because we're gonna have some. We're gonna blow up some things. We're gonna make some things work for you, okay? Do that. Now, you do want to allow to heal your inner spirit, right? Receptivity, devotion. No, those are all the asteroids. Those are all the feminine side. Okay, so like this tiger is talking about the feminine side of the energy. So again, in your birth chart, you want to look for the majority of the planets that we look for are the masculine planets. Venus is the only real main feminine planet that we have in our chart. So if we go that link to that link I was telling you, astral charts, right? They'll have asteroids there. You have Lilith, your Juno, your Vesta, your Paias, your Ceres. All of those are all feminine asteroids. Those are all will tell you about more what feminine energy you embody and how, and look up those different placements for you, because that will really tell you a lot about the energy you're in, or the energy that they're trying to push you in. I know it's a whole other side of the chart now. Okay, this birth chart. We got the crow. Spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. Excuse me. The crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen. Didn't I say we was on some psychic shit? Anyway, moving on. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities, past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. Man, I was just saying, the healthy diet, the digestion, okay, for the sacral, because that's also where that, like your spiritual gifts can come from the sacral, which is why, like, when narcissists really, like, try to, like, fuck with you, they get that emotional bond, because that also leads to your spiritual and your power. So you gotta really, especially the best way to combat them doing that is making sure your root is strong and your sense of self is strong, so they can't, because what they'll do is they try to knock off your sense of self, okay? And once they make you start doubting yourself, then they can hit you with emotional wounds and hit that sacral chakra and get that, like, trauma bond tie. So you want to be sure that we get root together to get to sacral, but also that you're like, I'm saying this as for protection, not necessarily saying that, oh my god, you need to work on this and this, but this is for protection, because I don't think, not everybody knows how to protect themselves from certain things, and this is, I learned narcissist protection. Okay, that's what I had to learn. So that's what I like to teach. Is that? Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, Leo, your dreams. These dreams, baby. Wow. They're just flying up out of here. Anything else for your dreams? Oh. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So, we got Ace of Swords for your walking world. So, when you're walking through the world, you stand in your truth, right? You also, with this lightning here on this card, you also deliver the truth to other people, right? They may not I mean, it may be like you may be just doing your minding your own business, and you crossing the tire moment for somebody else because they don't, or who may not be in the truth as much, or may not realize something, and you just are just like walking, standing, like you just living in your truest form right now, as you should, right? Living in your truest form. With this Ace of Cups in your dreams, I feel like you don't feel emotionally nurtured enough. Like they're I don't want to say guarded. It's like you're open but very skeptical. Okay. But it's like in your dreams, it's like they're trying to get you to connect with that. This is also the water chakra, the sacral, the belly button one. That's also the water chakra. And so, whereas this is a love kind of card, it's also that watery energy. And it's like you're not trying to be in touch with that in your dreams. It's hard. It's like you're getting in touch with it in your dreams deeper and deeper, but you may not be like fully aware. And then when you wake up, and it's like you're standing your truth, but you were like kind of ooh, you know. Because I got this justice here for when your emotions when you're awake. So your emotions when you're awake are kind of all over the place, right? They're just not balanced, and I'm getting this because there could be somebody tugging on that part of your chakra, but because that's what the narcs will do. So be forewarned, and not just narcs, but toxic people in general do that. Lots of different ones, whether they're dark empaths, narcissists, psychic vampires, all the different terms and words for people who are just toxic and they try to attack you emotionally. Emotional manipulators, you know. Oh. So now in your dreams, you're going through a death process and transformation process, right? So it's kind of like what I'm really getting is that it's like you don't let if you have this type of connection, you're supposed to sever that to really fully blossom out, right? And you may not. It's one of those things where they have on YouTube, like there'll be cord cutting meditations. Try some of those cord cuttings or cutting ties. Listen to the frequency of Saturn. Saturn does a lot of karma cutting, cutting karmic ties and things like that too. So try some of those when you go to sleep, and then see if that will help you wake up a little brighter, a little more. Because it's like it's not. It's just like a little bit more balanced, right? It's like you're standing in your truth, but your truth is at the moment like unbalanced, and so it's kind of you know. I mean, we all kind of go through it. It's like the wibbly wobbly before when we're transforming. It's like we all kind of go through it. But Leo, I'm talking to, I feel like it's like done it, but not used to it on like a regular basis. Because again, Leos are fixed signs; they don't like change as much. So if you are cross watching for a Leo, just know that they're going like Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. Even though Scorpio is like the sign of transformation, so it's not as bad for a Scorpio. But for all the fixed signs, change is a little bit hard, and we're all like being forced to change right now as everything is moving into Aquarius. I'm telling you, wait till that Pluto hit Aquarius. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Your foundation, the High Priestess in reverse, which means that when you're wounded, you don't listen to your intuition. So if somebody hurts you or that emotional tie, you don't listen to your intuition about it, which is kind of the problem here. So like your intuition's telling you to cut that off. We're trying to bring you somewhere new. We're trying to get you something new. We're trying to move on to something new. And there's like old things that are still like attached to you. And even if you didn't cause the attachment, you're still responsible for severing the tie, unfortunately, which is what I had to find out. That's what I'm telling you. The Saturn and the cutting ties meditations, or they'll have like hypnosis or meditations or whatever you want to go with. But like those tremendous helps. Okay. For what we're trying to get to, we have the Page of Cups in reverse, right? And so this is where, so with this Page and Ace of Cups here, this is to me saying that we're getting to, like, we're trying to get to a point where there's no one who not relying on anybody or not really like hoping for anybody to fill up your cup. Because I'm still getting a little bit like, even though you do fill up your own cup, you still kind of yearn a little bit for someone to fill up your cup too. Like, not to say that it's not like self-sufficient, because like being like, it's like you guys are self-sufficient, but it's like you also just want someone to you really want someone to add to your emotional life, right? And I think that want is what makes it easier for a toxic person to create a tie. I'll put it to you that way. It's that want makes it easier for a toxic person to create a tie, because not necessarily that you're like looking to find a toxic person, but you're wanting to get some sort of outside validation for something, and a toxic person will like sense that and like hurt you in that specific area, and then that's when they create that tie. So it's like not trying to get, I don't, whatever it is, and that could be different for different people, right? What's blocking you is 10 of Swords and the Sun. Now the Sun is your card, Leo. This is like the happiness. This is the best card in the deck. It's the happiest card in the deck, the most abundant card in the deck. This combination, which to me tells me that you're blocking yourself from seeing the power you possess. Because this is like this is turmoil. This is another death here, right? This is being stabbed in the back enough times, acting like everything is okay. But again, you're standing in your truth, so you know everything's not okay, but you don't know how to feel because you want to believe it's okay, because technically you're still okay, but you're still wounded, right? That's a wounded warrior type thing. But the idea is that you already have what you need to get where you're going, to get what you want, to get what you desire here. Again, if you are not sure what that is or what your soul is asking for, or what a little thing, check out those Lilith readings. But it's like you have everything. You have everything you need to like really make you happy. It's about you opening your mind to believing that you have that. So I just made a new. This is not, I'm not trying to mark it. Ooh, the butterfly with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, these choices for stability. So I just made a new subliminal. Go check it out on my other page, Shadow Subliminals. It's called Out of Mind, Out of Body. It's all about expansion, working with Jupiter. The planet of expansion. Yes. Because right now, I'm getting like, it's just a limiting thought belief, right? With this Ten of Swords, you have a limiting, there's maybe a limited thought. You may not even realize that it's like limiting, but it's like somewhere in the back of your mind there is something that you're limiting yourself. You don't have to. Just go listen. I'm telling you, get a blunt. Okay, get a blunt. Listen to the Shadow Subliminal, Out of Mind, Out of Body. Oh, that's a lot of cards. We ain't doing all them. Okay. We got the Mentor, number 6 here. And the Shadow, number 28. Ooh, 28's been coming up a lot. We got the Ring here. Ooh, ooh. Leo, we love to see a ring. Especially if you, well, we love to see a ring as a gift. Okay, not a ring on someone else's finger when they approach you. This. Mm-hmm. Make sure that part is clear. Uh-oh. See the cards? I don't want to take the lamb with me. Oh my goodness. Okay, Leo, you have a lot of messages apparently. Can we get a concise message? Okay, can we get a concise message? It's already a very long reading. I've been talking forever. Can we please get a concise message for Leo? Just a couple of cards, 1 or 2 cards. 1 or 2 cards, because I do want to read the book for these, and I don't want to take forever. I want y'all to get back to your lives, okay? 1 or 2 cards, 1 or 2 cards, 1 or 2 cards, 1 or 2 cards. Here we go. The Sustainer. Ooh, I haven't had this one yet. Can't wait to read that. Yeah, well, you see how long it took me to just get one, so we're just doing one. Anyway. Let's go for the shadow. You know I gotta go for the shadow first. Why is it? Oh, I'm in 38, that's why. Unspeakable, unwelcome, the denied. Ooh. Hello, shadow side. Although every card in the archetypes deck has a shadow potential, this card asks us to dive into the qualities of the shadow itself. We often think that the shadow can be purified, illuminated, and made right through effort and achievement. However, it is typically the case that our lofty pursuit of ascension and perfection is the very source of shadow material itself. By rejecting parts of ourselves and the world, we begin to separate from the whole. Rather than getting to know the qualities and content of our shadow, we busy ourselves with avoiding its presence. This is denial. When this card appears, it is time to take inventory of those things you've been denying. When the mind responds with, "No, anything but that," you're touching your shadow. Find support for this deep inner work. Move towards the shadow with patience and compassion. Okay. So this is that shadow. This is what I'm saying. Like, you're standing in your truth, but there's some things that's like, oh, maybe I am trying to seek this particular thing from an outside source type thing, right? But even just that can attract something that's going to try and leech off of you, which is what I'm really getting here, right? Because you want joy and playfulness. You want to have a good time. You want to enjoy yourself. But it's like, it's the feeling of it being hard to enjoy yourself while experiencing a spiritual awakening. Or going on a spiritual journey. It's like, it's like celebrate yourself as much as you possibly can, you know? Why the hell not? Celebrate yourself as much as you possibly can. We got the Sustainer, the Peacemaker, the Upholder, and the Preserver. Yeah, I can definitely, yeah. This is the second archetype in the trio of existence. Now, this works behind the scenes to tend to the tasks of life. They cultivate gardens, pay bills, keep the meals warm, mouths sweetly fed. The Sustainer is at peace in the process of life, knowing there is no start or finish to humble yet meaningful tasks. They have a natural inclination to nourish others, to achieve, to preserve Earth's resources, to consider environmental impact, to see their role in the divine cycle of life. It's common for the Sustainer to be overworked, leading to resentment. Their tasks aren't glamorous, Therefore, the Sustainer rarely receives the credit or attention. The Sustainer longs to hold things in place so badly, especially relationships. That's where we got that other one from. That they resist necessary change. Take time with this archetype. It is within us all and needs our love. Okay? So this is the in the animal world here, you may want to look up the spirit of the vulture, because this is the vulture type energy, and where like you're taking care of things, but you kind of go unnoticed, but you're doing all of like the grunt work behind the scenes, like, you know, it's like day-to-day life. It's like, you know, it's that thing where like you cook a meal, and it's like everybody comes and sits and eats, and it's blah 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 blah, but it's like no one really like you feel like you don't get the thanks for actually cooking the meal type thing, or you like wash the clothes, and then you feel like nobody's really giving you the things for like people just around you just wake up with like fresh clothes, and they just it's like you don't get the appreciation for like that type of thing, holding up the back end. hmm We got the mentor here, the teacher, the sage, the guru. It is said that cosmic knowledge pours down on the world like a great illuminated waterfall. This can be an overwhelming force. The true teacher, though, is said to be able to hold this flow of wisdom at bay, while the student slips from a focused stream. The mentor archetype has a gift for reading the room, for sensing the exact ingredient that will stimulate growth within the student. Whether pleasant or painful, the mentor may appear aloof or available, harsh or tender, humorous or rigid. Their gift is to know what serves the soul. Ultimately, the mentor is in service of the greater cosmic good and aids in the elevation of consciousness. Anytime the mentor forgets this humble link and mistakes themselves for the source of enlightenment, the archetype falls into shadow. Okay? That's a little bit of ego. Look at this owl, though. Right? Owls are knowledge and truth, though. So, that and wisdom. So, it's like you know things and you help people out, right? And I don't feel like it's even the delivery. I think it's just how people can perceive you sometimes as like a know-it-all type, but it's not like it's not like they don't learn anything. It's just that they may perceive you that way a little bit, right? So that's when it comes to the shadow, like, do they, like that type of thing. I'm really getting like that. That's like, if we're exploring the shadow aspect of it, that would be the shadow aspect of it. And we're moving along to the ring here, the one I'm excited about. The ring, the infinite, the wheel, the connection. The ring is an image of connectedness. Rather than viewing life as linear, as a series of progressive achievements, the ring challenges us to sense the cynical, infinite nature of our world and experiences. Beginnings and endings fall by the wayside as we practice seeing ourselves as part of the cosmic. Basically, when you're connected, right? This is like crown chakra connected. This is how I just think of stuff. So, crown chakra and your third eye connection up at the top, right? When you're connected to the world. Once you're connected, it's like you understand that time is just reality is bendable. Time is a concept. Those types of things where it's one of those where it's like I'm a part of the greater circle of life. And like let me tap into that type energy. So if again that's more expansion as well. So I do want to encourage you to check out Out of Mind, Out of Body. If you want to get a mind's eye candle, I know I keep pimping all these, so I've made sets now, so you can get a set if you want. It's a lot cheaper, a lot easier than me just telling you just buy this one, buy that one, buy this one, buy that one. Just buy a set. So that is available for you. I'm trying to figure out, do we want to pull another card? But this was a lot. I'm going to do... Second Tarot. Actually, no, I want to do Soul Truth. I like these cards. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do... Sorry. Self-care. Because that's what we need, right? We need some self-care things up in here. Some ideas. What we can do here. When we take a day off. Because don't be working so much, y'all. Working yourself to the bone. Don't be working so much. Take a day off. We're going to do some self-care. That's why I'm trying to pimp this box. Okay? Take a day off, take a nice bath, watch some shadow subliminals, get high, chill. At least just one day. At least one day. You know what I mean? Connect with crystals. So in this box does come an amethyst crystal. Just so you're aware. The relieving rose candle for the root. Shadow soap. Bath bomb to blow up any spiritual blockages. That has Reiki charge in it. Sage Palo Santo. Cleanse your space as you take this bath. And here we go. This amethyst. That's what I was going to get. So it is in here. And these rose petals for your bathtub. And some chaotic cleanse. Gotta get that chaotic cleanse. Okay. So, just so you are aware, that is in there. That is I'm not just blowing smoke. That's the card that came out. Y'all see the card fell out. I was just holding the cards. Boop, 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 boop. It's in there. Okay. Any other ways we can do here? For self-care. Self-care. I mean, Leo's, we're all about, Leo's is about self-care. So. Ooh, reading. Reading some information here. Spending time with friends. Yeah, have like a movie day or something. Legit, have a movie day or something. Have like a movie day or whatever, where everybody's just sitting and just chilling. And, we're just all relaxed or, with this read here may also be like a book club thing too. You can maybe try and join a book club so that way you have other people to read with you. Sometimes that helps people, so you have people to read with them or people to work out with them or something like those types of things. I said a lot of words. So oh my god, I said a lot. Yeah, well, I do hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope I didn't get on your nerves too much. I just I'm proud of my products. So, please subscribe. Let me shout out to roll. Just subscribe. And like the video. Again, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you can see the new videos when they pop up. And share the video with your friends. If you know any Leos, send it to them. If you know any Leos, send it to them. Anybody with Leo in their chart, just send them the video. Why the fuck not? Oh, thank you all for watching. Bye.